Hello, everybody. Good morning. Well, here we are after Labor Day. I'm sure you all went out and did things, and so long we've been staying in. Let's just call it that, staying in. We plan to go out and swim with the dolphins. The water here out by Anna Maria Island is a radiant turquoise. We're going to go back out today, so I might have pictures for you the next time I come on. I've never seen anything like it. And there was one place where all the boats were all backed into the island and they were sitting in the water. It was so pure looking and clear. And yet, as a whole, it was radiating this beautiful turquoise light. So I guess it's what's happening everywhere in the world. We heard about Venice and how so many different birds and fishes have returned. So yay for healing, huh? So today I wanted to talk about a few interesting things. When I created my school, it was the mission statement was to maintain a sacredness and honor and respect. Now, you may think those things are towards other people, and that is true, but most importantly, they are within yourself. And when you are faced to looking within to discover about you, you'll be surprised how much it will come up about if someone is disrespecting you, you must always look at the mirror and go within. And where am I not respecting myself? Why am I radiating that out to people? Because if you haven't studied and learned already, your aura knows those, whether they're karmic experiences or loving experiences that you need to heal, and your vibration of the frequencies from your chakras are saying, help me. I need to learn respect, or I need to love deeper and purer. So it's not always to blame the person on the outside until you've really healed the person on the inside. So respect is a wonderful energy to have and to hold within yourself. And probably we could sit and talk about that and develop that within yourself, and you would become totally different in your conscious awareness, how you think about yourself, what you desire from yourself, and what you put upon yourself into the world. And what does respect mean to you? To me, it means to not speak or to even think a negative thought towards or to myself or another person. And when you begin to exist in your world in that way and radiate that out from you, no one around you will think that negative thought or negative experience towards you, because like does attract like. And you are creating a journey of your world today, tomorrow, and the next day. So you must clean your own house inside first. And how do you think about things? Are you always in the doldrums, thinking the worst is going to happen? What's going to come next? Well, these are the things that are calling you to work on them, to be able to have a different level of control over your mind and what it places out into the world. Not only does the words you speak travel through the universe and never stops, that which you think becomes alive. It goes out in the world. If we were thinking of it as a little being, it puts clothes on and brings that and more of it to you. So you don't always understand that your thoughts are bringing that to you in the world. So it's time to stop, time to choose to think loving thoughts, to have respectful thoughts. What do you think of when you think of the word respect? a lot of people would think of perhaps a minister or a priest or a holy person, but it's about finding that in you. Why do you not deserve that? Because perhaps in another life you have been that. And certainly in this life, as we're moving towards ascension, you're wanting to increase your light quotient and to become more light than you've ever been before. That won't happen without respect. It won't happen without loving every cell of who you are and being appreciative of all the blessings God wishes to bestow upon you. So maybe you're going to say to me, well, where did mine go? Well, where did yours go? It's in those thoughts and in those words that stop that energy. No, Lord, thank you very much, but I can't take that today. I'm living this reality. So that's where it is. It's waiting for you. But you must create the vessel, the energy of your physical form, to be receptive to allow that all in and become you. For all God wishes is to bestow upon you all that he can, all that you're willing to hold. So if you begin to think of your world, this physical reality that we empower, you have the capacity to change how that looks. You have the capacity to have it be filled with love and happiness. And now you may be going, yeah, right. Yes, right. It all comes from your heart and your mind and union and how you choose to put thoughts, actions, and your physical being out into the world. Love generates and creates and brings love back to you. Hatred, anger, bitter judgment, criticism, sit and be ready because you already know it comes right back at you. So today is a wake-up call, aren't they all? What do you want of your next week? Because what you are putting into your world this week is what will come in your physical world next week. And now most of you don't realize that you have that great power of manifestation in your words and in your thought. Well, you do. So just for 1 week, try to be positive. Try to remember, if you have to remind yourself every hour, I love myself. I am the love I'm looking for. I deserve love in my life. I am free. I am a child of God. Put by thinking what you choose instead of allowing the ego mind to do all the talking for you and perceiving and what you want to have in the world. So let's all change together, no matter how evolved you are. Concentrated thought, focused thought on the positive will generate new things. Is there ever enough? And the answer is no. The healing will never end, even for Sanat Kumara, who's now not over a body of his own, but he's over an entire planet and assuring that they move into their ascension to transform the planet. So we are each given the governing over ourselves. So if there are beings out there who can do planets, solar systems, why are we not willing to love ourselves enough to know that we deserve all that the Lord wishes to bring to us and to act and to have it part of our life? Really. And I don't mean to get too stuffy on it, but how can I talk about these things if I don't share with you the truth? Sacred. And you may say to me, now, there you're really going off the edge. Well, I want you to know that each of you in the breath that you take from the moment you were spawned became a sacred soul. For you have the light of God is what developed you. That threefold flame, which exists for every soul, is the wisdom, the love, and the divine power of the universe. So the sacredness lies deep within. You must become willing to reach in and to find it and to feel that energy as it moves through you and release all this negative, all this less than, or I'm not good enough. They're an illusion. And your actions will change as you begin to believe the truth. So we now know you are a full of love being. You are a sacred being. And now how do we honor it? I say honor, and I want to say humbled. We humble in who we are, in how we live and what we think. And in that, we are honoring to ourselves and to people. There are people who have great capacity that out of fear and angered experiences don't allow themselves to even touch that once again. I've met people who, when they were little, weren't allowed to color. They loved colors and painting, and they weren't allowed. It would mess up the house. And these people become artists once it's released so that they can feel free to pick up whatever they want and to do it. So what are you hiding within yourself? Or are you? Maybe you're not. Maybe you're already all about it. And God bless you if you are. But don't be patient. Go ahead and affect the world. Go ahead and share it with others and love each other. There's always more to do. So, sacred, honor, and respect. For me, I see it as my armor as I go into the world, but yet it's not an armor to protect me. It's an armor to share with the world. To know that the heart is very strong, no matter who you are. You know, disease is a negative thought form in place of where the truth lies. So as we work as healers, it's to find the negative combination of words that created a disease thought and to unravel it by loving it and giving it God's love to heal and quicken the vibration to set each soul free. Is it instantaneous? That peace is, but it can take a while to go through all that has been misguidedly chosen to define yourself. In the back of your second chakra is your identity. Who are you? Or who have you become to believe you are from other people? Interesting concept, right? Are you the light? Are you a victim? And you could probably start telling me names who have had you feel that way. And I'll say to you, God loves you. You are a child of his essence. The innocence within you still is thriving. It's still alive within you. You must be willing to love yourself enough to find it and set it free. Innocence. That really brings up some awareness. What does innocence mean? It means that the thought and the voice and the expression are pure. If there's nothing better than that to say, there's nothing to say. Innocence. For me, if I see the innocent people, they usually sit at the feet of God, not to be a slave, but to be representative of the truth of what he represents. You know, there's good and bad in our world, and there is no such thing in God's world. There's black and white, and there is no black and white in God's world. So many things in this physical realm we empower or take sides of. Truth, lies. Those who lie keep building a burden of a black fabric around themselves, limiting their ability to manifest in truth. I didn't say that they couldn't manifest, because that may happen, but it will only draw more negativity to them. It is when you are in truth and following your heart and feeling that vibration of the threefold flame and the truth of its existence within you, that what you begin to plant in your garden, within your heart, perhaps with Ben, if you've heard me talk before, that there'll be a wondrous, overwhelming expansion of your truth. This is true with the water I was telling you about. My friend has trees that have almost doubled their size and height and outwardly. It's a time now. The energies are here for us to take care of our physical being and to let go of that which is negatively affecting us, no matter where it came from. There is no judgment. There is no criticism. Is there wasted time? Absolutely not. Why are there times that you lived with this? So that you could finally get the blessing of it when you loved it and it's gone. And you can say, yes, I am love versus whatever it was. So there has been no wasted time. It's been part of the process. We're here on Classroom Earth. We are doing our studies and acting it out well. And let's continue that by stopping and saying, but now I'm going to choose the path of love. I'm going to heal. I'm going to love those pieces within me that prevent me from being the love in a relationship, the love in my home, the love at work, the love in my social community, whatever it is. Are you going to be weird? Absolutely not. People are going to wonder, what happened? Why do you seem different? And if they want to continue, then you might want to walk away. No, you're not walking away alone. You'll be walking away with a heart that's filled with God that will bring those whom are like-minded to you. I assure you this because I have lived it. So, well, didn't mean to get so deep today, did we? Sacred, honor, and respect. 3 gifts you can write on a note paper and put them in a special little box. I love little boxes. Maybe you do too. To remind you, oh, am I doing these 3 things for me today? Or am I just going back to the day in, day out, not happy, complaining? If you're complaining, you're not happy. And if you want more, you must decipher and understand that the moreness is about love. You want to feel lovable. You want to be loved more than anything else by you. Doesn't really depend on having another person. You can console yourself. And when you have achieved that, the riches and the wealth you have inside of you and the depth of knowing you, we cannot put into words. They are beyond that. So today, my venture is to the water and to take pictures and videos to show you for a little bit, maybe next time I come back. Perhaps contemplate my words. There's a lot to be done, not just for me, not just for you, but for all of us. We are all born from the same cell of light, the threefold flame. That flame of wisdom, the flame of love, and the flame of divine power. Not controlling. It's through love, empower yourself. Through the light blue light. I believe it's through serenity. It's how it comes to me. When things occur and disrupt my human self, immediately a blue flame of serenity comes down through my crown and lets me know everything's all right. It'll all work out. Won't tell me how long or how it's going to look. I now know to believe it. All things do work out. for you are a child of God and have all that you need within you. You just need to know how to use it. That's all. So today, I wish you much love and an ease and a step upon your journey. And I want to say to you that on Friday, for those of you who partook in the heart mantra, the bija work, we're going to have a meeting together on Zoom at 4 o'clock on Friday to meditate together for 20 minutes, not a big long thing. Yes, if you have questions or whatever at that time, I'll take 5 minutes to go over that. But most importantly, it's to let everyone to feel the energy of the group coming together and the power that's in that mantra. By doing it and opening our heart, we are helping the world. It needs it right now, just like all of us. So don't forget, I'll put it on my community page. Heart Mantra Meditation Friday, this Friday at 4. So today's Wednesday. Many blessings to you. I love you and encourage you to love yourself. Many blessings.